Hello everyone. As I published in yesterday's post, I bought silver and oil yesterday, but this video is for silver. The reason I bought silver is because let's look at gold, okay? Yesterday, so remember this yellow line I mentioned in the only trend line that you need in gold, silver, oil, and natural gas. So this is gold's, this is the trend line in gold, right? It's yellow. So look where the price ended yesterday, right? So let me make a little bit closer here, right? So this yellow line is the trend line, right? To me, the most important trend line. And we also have this break line. The break line is the opposite of breakout line, meaning you find the highest point and you find the second highest point, and from second highest point you connect the first pullback, right? Here, right? First major pullback here. You could say this one is the first pullback, but it's kind of broken, right? So this one is the first major pullback. In fact, also timing, right? I didn't look at daily, right? I look at monthly. There you go. That's why I didn't see this one, okay? So this is the first major pullback. So this one is break line, right? So this break line, see, they meet, right? This break line and breakout line meet here. It happened and the price touched here yesterday. Right? Yesterday here, right? A little bit, 1 or 2 days later, but it's very close enough, right? And also we have this traditional wedge pattern, right? This wedge triangle, right? Slanted triangle. So, and it's converging too, right? So that's why I believe gold bottomed yesterday. Okay? Worst case, because this trend line can overshoot or undershoot, right? So usually when this triangle ends, before this ends, the pattern plays out, right? But usually maximum like August. By August, gold should move, right? But to me, yesterday was a good chance to be the bottom. Okay. Now let's move on to silver, right? Silver, we have this pattern is called three drives in harmonic, right? We have distinct three lows, right? From here, the first low, and go back up, and from here, second low, which is lower than previous one, and then go back up, and then third low, which is again lower than previous two lows. But these two are pretty, like if I connect like this, right? Like this, right? So this is called three drives. And also, did I do it here? Yeah, here. Let's look at here. Let's go to monthly. So if I draw the break line, breakout line, it can be drawn a few ways, but not infinite, 1 or 2 ways. So if I draw here, right, like this, Y, so this is the low, and this is the second lowest. You can use this one as second lowest and this one as second lowest. You can do either way, right? So I usually do both. So if I do that, so this is the breakout line. And then if I draw channel from there, so I got here, right? I look at this low and connect it, right? So worst case, it can go from up to here, but to me, that's for the later. Yeah. For now, here, right? This is the, you see support, support, resistance, resistance, right? Support. So it's very close. If I do like this, it's very close, right? And and also, as I said earlier, there's three drives, right? These three drives. So these two support are converging here, right? And also where gold goes, silver goes, right? Gold has also buy pattern, silver has a buy pattern. That's why I bought silver yesterday, right? I got in around 58 something, right? Let's say 59, just round up. So that's the reason I got in yesterday. Now, stop. Stop is below 55, right? So in this case, this one is 50, right? This is spot. And this one, okay. Let's look at this one first. Why 50? Let's look at the big picture, right? A little bit messy. 1980 high, 2011 high. If I connect, there's a trend line, right? Around 50 area. Last year, silver broke above it, right? Used to be resistance, now should act as a support, right? That's why my stop is below here, right? Below 50. But if I look at future, it's a little bit different price. If I remember, it's a 55, something like this, right? Around 53, 55-ish, 55, right? So that's my stop, okay? And target. So let's go back, take a closer look. So as I said, this line is the most important to me. So let's see. Okay, here. Let's go upward, okay? I can use this one. So we see this one provided resistance once, right? Right? Or so conservatively, so this one, okay, first of all, I believe this time probably silver will go up at least 7 months. Why? Based on my observation, after consolidation or correct, market usually, commodity market usually go up 7 months, at least 7 months, right? Look at this one. At least after this consolidation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? 8 months went up, right? And if you go back, usually like this, right? It doesn't always work, but it's close enough. So which gives me a reference, right? To manage my expectation. So I'm going to assume it's going to go up about 7 months. So which is July, August, September, September, October, fall, November, December. So July, August, September, 5 months, 6, 7, which is here, right? February, around 130, right? 133. So that's my minimum target, right? Let's say 130. Okay, 130 is the first target. And then it can go up higher, right? So for that one, let me use different breakout line. Okay, let's remove this one first. Here, okay. If I put this one as a second lowest point and connect this one, right? It's not perfect. And then draw a parallel channel, right? And upward. Let's scale it up this one. Like this. Make it parallel as much as possible. So somewhere around here, right? February, was it February, right? So 160, right? 160. Of course, it can go further, right? So there's no rule. Silver has to stop here. We can go here too, right? Let me draw like this, make it parallel, right? And it can stop any of these distinct high, right? It can stop here. So extreme case, oh, that's 2029. Sorry, here. I'm not looking it properly here. February 268, right? So not sure it'll get there that fast, but at least 130 and 160, right? And I saw 200. Maybe I didn't do it properly. I missed something. Like, did I connect here? Oh, here. Maybe I did this way. Yeah. So if I do use this line, I get about around 200, right? So that's my target. Okay. So in summary, first target 130, second target 160, right? And then my stop is 50. And time wise, let's say by first quarter next year, okay, we should hit the first target by end of Q1 next year. I think I covered everything. For oil, I'm gonna create separate video, okay? And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.